Am I live? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, you guys have no idea the stress and motivation that required to get this stream to actually happen. Oh my god. Okay, you know, I'm gonna listen to my own stream real quick just to see if things sound right. Oh. Am I live? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, you guys have no idea the stress. Okay, we're gonna turn down the music a little bit, I think. Oh my god. I want to be able to hear the music, but I also want you to be able to hear me. Okay. Jesus. Okay, I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. And actually, I figured out how to, or I didn't take that much figure out, I guess. But I figured out how to put like things at the bottom that look all official with my like, you see the Twitch thing? Maybe I should turn that a different color. All right. All right. So for anybody wondering, this is a painting that I made like a year ago. And I kind of hate it because it seems very self-important to me because it's a self-portrait. So I'm just going to be painting over it, and that's what I'm going to be putting the Batman Made of Bats on. Also, I can't see, okay. All right, there we go. So I also don't have that much acrylic paint. So this is going to be very makeshift because, well, we'll see how long I can actually stream for because I might just run out of paint soon. Oh, these are my paints. Okay. So my dad got me some massive brushes. Let's see, I guess you can't see my face, huh? Okay, that's fine. I'll just be painting back there. I have so much stuff. I have too much shite. The first thing I'm gonna do is just gonna cover everything in black. Hello, Adarub. What's up? Whoa. I feel like, is that new? Your name looks like it has like a little shield next to it. Is that like a badge of, is it like meta verified but for YouTube? Also, can you hear me? And can you hear the music? All right, we lock in. Let's see, I was gonna try and finish this painting in this stream. I don't think that's gonna happen, but we can try our best. Let's see, black paint. Low key. I think I'm just gonna, okay, this is gonna be. Oh my God. You know what, okay, you know what, we're gonna get a picture of this before. You can hear both? Okay, good. I'm gonna take a picture of this before I go over it. I already have a picture, but just to make sure. All right, now we cover it. Let's see, how long is the painting gonna take? See, the thing is, if I try to estimate it, it's always like twice however long I like estimate it to be. So I would estimate maybe like 6 hours. And I don't have 6 hours today, I probably 4. But yeah, I don't know. I think it could take up to 20 hours. Also because it's a squint your eyes portrait. I think if it was just Batman, I could do that in like an hour or two. Boy, I could use an even bigger brush. Wow. Oh my god, we're gonna go through so much paint. This is gonna be ridiculous. Holy frick. We might not even have enough to cover this whole thing, I'm not gonna lie. Should have probably thought this through more. We might have enough? I don't know. At least black is very, it's a very strong pigment. Let's see. Okay. Actually, low-key, I don't mind having... I'm just going to make sure I cover the face, actually. That's my biggest priority right now. Loki maybe should put more craft paper up because this is already kind of spraying a little bit. Boy, I'm lucky. I almost wasn't going to put craft paper here, and there's already paint splatters there. Yeah, I definitely underestimated how much paint this is going to take. And how wobbly this setup is. Let's see. Damn, you didn't realize the canvas is that big? Yeah. It's taller than me. Well, who's taller? I think I'm taller, right? That means I'm above 6 feet. Yes! Alright, you know what? We're going to put up more craft paper because this is making me nervous. My mom wanted me to put up craft paper or else I'd get paint on the walls, and she was right. Okay, we're going to put one more over the windows. Ah! I ripped this terribly. Ah. Okay. Yep, okay. Ah, this is pain. How you doing, Adderib? It's loud. No. 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 Frick. Are you serious, bro? Ah. Okay, this is not gonna stop. Stay. This Loki doesn't even cover that much of the window. God damn it. I think we should take this to a window too. See, Adam says, I'm good, but I didn't do too great in my 5K today. Oh, really? You ran a 5K today? Oh, yeah, I feel like you mentioned that at one point. Is it because you didn't train, or was it just a tough race? I wonder if I'm ever going to get people on Twitch, you know? It seems like, how do people get anybody on Twitch? 'Cause it's so hard to get people to, like, move from any other platform to Twitch. But they're always saying, like, you need to get your viewers from other stuff than just Twitch. I don't know. I don't know. I need water. Let's see, you know, my friends demolished me, really. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can you hear me drink? Wait, let me see. I think you can a little bit, maybe. This microphone is pretty good at dealing with background noise, I've noticed. Maybe this will be the last one. Surely. This is kind of a creepy out painting now with the face covered. Let's see, or at least I can't hear you slurp. Oh, you can't hear you even drink? Okay, okay. Wait, let's see if I can drink as loud as I can, and then maybe you can hear it. I can see a little bit of spikes on the, like I have my OBS studio up. I can see some spikes. Okay, we're gonna move this real quick. Oh, this is such a pain. I hear tape ripping. Stay, please. You can hear some quiet slurps. Okay. We should make a streaming Spotify playlist as well. Oh my. Is this like really loud? Because I realize my microphone is like right next to the paper. Let's see. I finished 5K in 18. That sounds. I mean, okay. You gotta remember that the average person is gonna finish this in like, I don't even know how long. 30 minutes probably at least. Also, England is up by 1 goal. Okay, good. Give me updates on the World Cup. Wait, it's England v. What is it? England v. What's it? England v. It's not Spain. Who did Argentina win against? Spain? No, it's Spain v. Argentina. What am I talking about? Who did Spain win against? No. No, you don't. We'll see if I can get like. I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to get that much progress done on this painting today. I'm not gonna lie. But I'll try my best. I'll probably do another stream, maybe Saturday next week, actually, if I can't finish it this stream. Okay. It's England v France. Okay. Wow. Okay, England's up. I would have thought France was the better team. All right, we're hold on. Almost good. Stay. Wait. Stay. Stay, please. Ugh. See, this is why I need my own personal studio. Can we stay, please? Stay. Okay, low-key, these windows don't matter. I'm not going to be getting paint on that shortly. Hold on, just another few pieces. Oh, Jesus. All right, we're calling that good. We spent too much time on this already. Okay, I'm just gonna cover at least the face with black. Do we have enough black for this? Low-key, this could be really expensive, I'm not gonna lie. With all the acrylic I'm gonna need. I forgot. Yeah, I just forgot how much paint this is gonna take. Actually, the nice thing though is this is like kind of recording without taking up space on my computer. So I'll probably use a lot of this footage for reels and such. Today was the first day that any of my art was stolen that I know of. There's probably other times that my art has been stolen, I just didn't know it. And they took it down immediately. It was kind of funny. Stay. What game is this from? What? Is this? No, this is probably. Oh, I think I know what game this is. Wait, Adam, can you tell what game this is? Or kind of anybody in chat? I'd be very surprised if anybody knows the game this is from. Let's see. Let's see, can you add like a watermark or something to prevent theft? Yes, the problem is that like a lot of times watermarks are really easy to like get rid of. Like sometimes I do this with stock photos, is I'll just like, you can, if it's on the internet, you can just copy it into Photoshop. And then there's like very good watermark, what's it called? Like you can basically just, it's called spot healing. Basically you just select a spot and then it's very easy to just like remove that one spot. So I am working on my own personal watermark. That's on my huge list of things to do for my art account, is to make a personal watermark. I actually already do a little bit have a watermark, but I've kind of stopped using it because it looks bad, in my opinion. Wait, I'm gonna move so I can just see exactly what you guys can see. What? Oh, hold on. Close. Okay, we're good. Alright, alright. Let's see. Also, this song sounds like it's from Mario Kart, but I know it's not. Yeah, it's. Let me just make sure that I'm right about where this is from. Yeah. This is from the finals. Do you even remember that game? I think we played it like a few times. I don't know that you liked it though. Oh no, you probably remember it actually. We played it quite a few times. Yep, see, it's good that I added the extra paper here. Okay, this is nearly covered enough, I would say. I'm curious if like literally anybody from my Instagram is here. Because I linked it on my story and I feel like this one's like more likely, people are more likely to click on like a YouTube stream than a Twitch stream, I think. But maybe they don't. Maybe they're like, that's sus. I don't want to join a freaking stream. I suppose the vast majority of people don't watch streams, so it makes sense. So I guess I'm gonna have to build a YouTube following from scratch. Fun. So right now I'm doing horizontal brushstrokes because the figure will be largely like vertical. So it'll just look better if the background is like contrasts texturally than the vertical brushstrokes, or the largely vertical brushstrokes of the bats. You recognize this song, surely, right? I think you showed me this song, actually. Let's see. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Okay, we're not even halfway through our black, so I think we're fine for now on black. Maybe? Come on. All right. What is this tomfoolery? Oh. I have a feeling I'm gonna get paint on me, and that's why my fit is not the best. Come on, what's going on here? Are we serious right now? What is going on? I can tell there's paint in there. Come on. Ah. What the sigma? Yo, actually, what's okay? Now it's I don't know what was happening there for a second. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get paint all over ourselves, I feel like. No, see, I think I might have gotten a little paint already on my shirt. Oh well. Is music still going? Oh yeah, I think it is. Now I hear it. Oh my god. Not this again. Are we serious, bro? Bro, actually, what is happening here? Is there just like a paint clot? Maybe there's like, you know how there's blood clots? Maybe there's paint clots. Oh my god, okay. Edward, what do you think is your favorite, or for anybody in chat, your favorite game's like song or soundtrack? Mine might have to be Abandoned Ship from Subnautica, but I'm not sure. I feel like I should look through my playlist again and see. Oh, we're so close, okay. Right, what is happening? England's up by 2? Damn. What is this? All right, now it's coming out easy. Let's see. Also, my audio was muted for a bit, so you asked questions. I probably missed them. Okay, that's okay. I usually direct the questions to you because that feels most natural, but I'm asking all of chat. It's just that there's only 4 people watching, so, or even 3 maybe. So Victoria says, I don't think I have ever played a game and listened to the music. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I think, unless it's like for a specific reason, I always have the game audio on when I'm playing a game. I low-key might not when I play Calamity. Because then I can have this playlist going. Low-key, I might get tired of this playlist, so. Oh my god, are we still, okay. Still more. Okay, I don't think I've gotten paint on the walls yet. So far so good. Okay. Hopefully last a little bit of black paint. And then I need to clean this brush. I feel like it's sad to me that at least to me, most of the most art streamers are like, I feel like a lot of them do very like not safe for work stuff. And it's like sad that I feel like art streaming is like kind of associated with that. It's also kind of funny that like the biggest art streamer is technically dead and has been dead for a long time, because it's Bob Ross. Like, the biggest art streamer on Twitch is Bob Ross, and it's like not even close. Oh my god, we're so close. I did not expect this to take so long. Low-key the story of my life, actually. Alright, I'm gonna clean this. Actually, I'm gonna keep my microphone on while I'm cleaning this, and I want to see if you can hear me still while I'm like gone in the bathroom to clean this. If you can hear this, type Sigma in the chat. Or Pete, if you can hear this, type Sigma in the chat. Oof. Okay, note to self, get a lot more paint next time. You do a big piece. Okay, I don't know that I'll ever do a piece this big again, I'm not gonna lie. Well, maybe I will. It's just a bit of a pain. I'll do stuff that's more like maybe 3 feet by 2 feet, something like that. Alright, let's clean it up. Oh boy. Now I've gotten the sink all dirty. How do I dry this too? God damn. Holy shit. This brush is so wet though, Jesus. I don't know what to do with it. I'm back. Let's see. Also, why did you paint over the other painting, and just instead of just having a black canvas? Because this canvas kind of costs a lot. I don't know how much it was. It might have been like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. And I also just already had that painting and I didn't really like it. So I just figured I might as well just paint over it because that's like an easy way to deal with it. Because like low-key we just don't have anywhere to put it as well. So I'm hoping that like I can make this and then people at some point will buy it. And then I don't have to deal with it anymore. All right. Okay, low-key, I might start recording videos that I'll start using for Reels. Also, was I able to be heard while I was gone or no? Probably not. What else might I use for Reels? Also, I feel like they usually don't come in black canvas. They usually only come in white canvases. Anything else? I guess I'll have a picture of it at least. If anybody has song recommendations, I'm all ears as well. Honestly, wasn't paying attention while you were gone. Victoria says, yeah. Wait, you could hear me or you couldn't hear me? So why didn't you put Sigma in the chat though? Like, why didn't you put Sigma in the chat? Like lock in, y'all. I wonder, I think I've noticed that, I think that concurrent viewers only counts if you're like actively on that tab, like watching. Like if you're not actively on that tab, like if it's open on a different tab and you can still hear it, it doesn't count. Ooh. All right, I guess now we'll paint in white. So what we're gonna do first, Victoria says yes. What we're gonna do first is just do the outline of Batman. So I know what to do. So first I have to pull up a picture of Batman. Are there any more, let's see, Reels videos I might do? Okay, maybe there's one other. See if this actually works. I don't know. Worth recording though. All right. Created a whole album in preparation called Batman Stuff. Oh, maybe in the future I should put my reference like at the I don't know. Oh, it'd be this side. This side of the just like a square. What the frick? I was gonna crop it. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this as my main reference. I don't know if any of you can see this very well. And yeah, I'll probably use like other references a little bit, but I think that's my main reference. Well, his face, okay, the only thing that's like kind of not ideal is his face is slightly 3/4. Like just slight enough that it's like a little bit, I have to edit it a little bit. Maybe I'll find a different picture. Alright, we'll use this chair. Oh, frick, I forgot that. Okay. There. Okay, we're gonna search up more Batman pics. Batman. The Man of Bat. feel like, I'm not gonna lie, Batman kind of looks goofy to me sometimes. Okay, this is not terrible. Like, I feel like a lot of the other superheroes, well, I don't know. I think Robert Pattinson Batman looks a little funny to me. Loki, all of them look a little funny to me. I think the cartoons make it look a lot better. Interesting. Okay, we might use this one a little bit more. Okay, now I have to add it to my Batman album. Which one do I use? I guess I'll just start going and then I can edit it if need be. I'm gonna try sketching in red. Well, or should I do it in blue? Or purple? I have the most paint of yellow, but like I low-key hate yellow. Purple? No, I have a lot of red. We'll try red. We have more. We have this red too. We have the most red actually. Let's use red. Actually, it's usually better to have a red underpainting anyway. Damn, this is some liquidy red. We'll do the other one. We have two different types of red. So that's the only color that we have two of. Any updates on the World Cup game? Does England just look like the better team? Or France? They had so much potential. Okay. What if, okay, suppose, like, his shoulders is like a hill in the background, right? Oh, we're gonna need a lot more references than that. So the head is like that center, maybe a little high. Maybe this is his Chad jawline. That maybe. Maybe his head is a little bigger. Let's see, Edward says, nothing else has happened to the World Cup game, but I'm cheering for England. Really? You're an England fan. Intriguing. Actually, normally I would be too, except for, I just feel bad for France. Okay, we're gonna have to move this Chad jawline down. See, we'll have some black to cover up. It's gonna be the ugly stage. Actually, it's probably gonna be the ugly stage, I'm not gonna lie, until it's 90% done. So now we can cover this up, kind of. Yeah, that's about right. Possibly. Possible. You really can't see that much, can you? Let me look at this. You can kind of see. What could be better if I could get these windows to not be so bright. No, fun. That's great. No. Okay, maybe I should have put drop cloth further over. Just got paint on the carpet. Normally I wouldn't care, but I think my mom will. Okay, I'll go get paper towels. Hello. Oh, you were?
Yeah, that was me.
What? No, I wouldn't do that. I got a tiny bit on the carpet. I was looking at chat. Okay. Okay. Don't know if you could hear, but I was just reprimanded. Okay. English up by 2, okay. Okay, this is kind of coming out. Holy voice crack. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is the best I can do. Wait, how many minutes are left in the World Cup game? Wait, I tell you, if I had my own studio, there'd be paint everywhere. I wouldn't care. Okay, that's the best I can do. There's a little bit of a stain still, but okay. Guess I should put a drop cloth down, or let's see. Oh, Egypt. England is up by 3. I read that wrong. Wow, 3? Jesus Christ. It's diabolical. Oh, okay. So we'll use a bit of tape. Okay. Oh my gosh. At least if I stream this again, then I'll have everything set up. Alright. So what I was saying before I had to clean that up was that it'd be cool if I so what I could do is, let's see, I can't remember what muscle this is, but like the muscles on his neck go like that kind of. He's got a thick on neck, I'll tell you that. But what if in the background, like just in terms of squint your eyes art, there's like a, no, it would be more like that. No, still not quite like that. It'd be like, no, like this. No, I feel like that's still too extreme. Yeah, the landscape in the background could be kind of like that, maybe. Jared says, it's just about halftime? Okay. 3 goals at halftime is ridiculous. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Is France just not playing their best players? Because that actually seems like ridiculous. Okay, I made his traps way too huge. Let's see then. His cape would be kind of like this, I think. I suppose you might not be able to see what I'm doing, huh? Maybe next time I position the camera better, different. Just like that. I still made his neck too small. England is up by 4, and it's not even halftime. That's actually ridiculous. Who's been getting the goals? Has it been like Kane or Bellingham? Bellingham, whatever it is. Okay, this is still too extreme. Yeah, we could have like a little mountain in the background, maybe, possibly, like a snow cap. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This still could be lower, I feel like. His eyes should be about this level, I'd say. Maybe? About right? Yeah, I think so. England's up 4, that's crazy. I suppose you can't really see anything here, can you? Can you even see the sketch I'm doing? I can't really see my own screen, I can't lie, but... Okay, so I guess what I was talking about is that there'll be like a mountain, like this is a mountain right here, kind of, somehow. Maybe it's more like if we want a snow cap, it could be like that. Possibly. All right, yeah, I think that's a good idea. You can see it? Okay, that's good. Okay, let's make this look like Batman. So his stuff is like this, I think. Maybe. We're gonna have to put a bunch of bats here, basically. I would love to have like one really close bat that's like foreshortened, but I don't know how well I can do that with what I've got. It is so bright, holy moly. Maybe I should get like a webcam, or I should bring my. Right now I'm just using my computer camera. Maybe I should use an actual webcam. See, his eyes are probably about here. Maybe. See, let's draw this center line. Like that. The eyes are too high. That seems about right. To think I was gonna try and finish this stream. It's crazy talk. Let's see if I actually ever finish this. Yeah, okay, hold on. And then maybe there's like a mountain somewhere other here. Huh. Okay, actually, you know what? We're changing this. We're gonna move the eyes right here. This is a goated song. Oh, it's rough so far. It's definitely off center slightly. But did I make the? I might have. Yeah. I was really mad. Yeah. This one's scarier than most of mine, I feel like, because it's very difficult for me to sketch this well, I feel like. Bro has an enormous chin, holy moly. Okay, low-key, this isn't looking terrible to me, I feel like. Figuring out the mountain range would be nice. I think his chin might be too enormous. Possibly. And it, woof, wow, okay, yeah. Do, 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 do. Okay, his eyes need to be higher for sure. His nose lower, possibly. Do, do, do. Okay, we just need to cover that whole thing up. I think the problem is you really can't see what I'm doing as I'm doing it, huh? Yeah, I'll definitely angle this differently. I think at the very least I'll angle it right there instead of right there. Yeah, that chin is Dynamnosaurus. I mean, he does have a pretty large chin, but not that large. Maybe even lower. Okay, did I overcompensate? I low-key might have overcompensated. Let's see. Okay, it's not looking terrible. Okay, that mouth is still too high, I think. So he says, yeah, that is kind of a problem, but it's cool to see it evolve over time. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much I can actually get done today. Low key. Maybe I should just move it right now. Do, 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 do. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. You can't actually see the whole. Huh, maybe I'll scooch it back a little bit. Okay, there. That's probably better. Maybe, possibly. Yep, my mic is working. Just checking. Okay, actually this helps a little bit so I can see what it looks like. Different angle. I think the hill is too high. Oh, we have a lot to do. Okay, now can you see it as I'm painting it? You probably can a little bit more, right? Ooh, okay, we could kind of do what we did last time. Oh, maybe that's perfect. Okay, what we could do is have the top of this mountain be this this part of his mouth right there. Possibly. Okay, why does this look so asymmetrical to me? I think maybe right here needs to be cleaned up. Even more, maybe. Roach jawline isn't that crazy. It's a lot of glare, so I feel like you can't actually exactly tell what we're looking at here. So this is what I'm talking about. The top of the mountain could be hit the bottom of his bottom lip, basically. Okay, I think that's too high still. Bro, looks like he's doing. Yeah, that's probably a bit better. Maybe? Possible? Okay, y'all, do you see the vision? And now, how the hell are we gonna put bats in here? I think I want to plan out more of the features first. Let's get our reference up. Maybe? Oh, I went too far. Sketching with paint is a pain, I tell you. Maybe someday I'll sketch it digitally and then I'll have a fancy projector that I can just project it. Huh. So right now I'm just fixing up small things that I feel like I see. Do. Not even really fixing, sometimes it's just making sure I know where the line work is. Batman's always mad. You never see him smiling, huh? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that kind of is. Okay, we already read that. I'm kind of surprised you don't do more planning for these. Yeah, it's crazy that you just wing it. I feel like I'm winging this a little bit more than I usually do. That I like normally would. Because normally I do like a very elaborate sketch to make sure that like the face looks right. But the thing is that like I don't have to make sure the face looks right because all I have to do make sure is I'll make sure the mask looks right. And the mask I feel like it looks different in different things. So it's like I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit less pressure. That's why I want to do this on a big canvas because I feel like it's less pressure to like make sure the face looks perfect. Let's get a huge glob. Okay, why does he low-key look autistic now? What did I do? I think maybe, okay, maybe this space is too small for like the rest of the face. Hmm. Hmm. Does that have to be bigger? Like maybe it does. We're gonna make this more extreme. Because why not? Maybe this could be slightly higher. Okay, I think maybe it's just the eyes. But before we edit anything else, let's just edit the eyes. Maybe they're too far apart. Look, you are. Like this is reminding me of a pig. I think it's the nose. Huh. Let's see. What's looking goofy? Okay, that looky helps what I just added. Like maybe something with the eyes? I gotta be careful with the eyes, I feel like. I feel like that's the biggest place where things can get effed up. Okay, we're just gonna darken, or I guess lighten some of our lines. So that way we can see them better. We're gonna make the chin more like right here. This bro has a Barada chin. So I gotta remember that his mask thing goes like this. Okay, I need to pour myself more red paint. Maybe low-key we bring the mountain up. I know I was saying I should bring it down, but... Okay, actually this could be not bad. Okay, so what I'm thinking is right here is like the ice cap, and then the rest of this maybe isn't as... like it doesn't have snow on it of this like mountain area. And that way this can be the chin. And then I think a bat's wing could go here. And I was wanting to have like a big bat makeup part of the face, but like, doing that might be very difficult. Ooh, I see how that's asymmetrical that is. Hold on. I need more paint. No chatters on Twitch. Unless Loki, let me make sure that I'm looking at the right thing. Why is my default browser Yahoo? Like, in what world would someone want that? Can I not? Okay. Settings. Search engine. Change. Google. Okay. Yep, no channels on Twitch, that's okay. Okay, so I think that thing is accurate then. Possible. At least my QT art video is not doing terrible. I think I timed the stream very badly. Because I think, like, I promote this stream in the video, but I think it's gonna get majority of its views, like, probably tomorrow and Monday. So, but maybe on Saturday. I'll schedule another one for Saturday, maybe, if I don't finish it today. Oh, there's a hummingbird. If I don't finish today. I keep forgetting that you guys can't see my face when I'm standing like that. So I have to stand like this. I want to adjust my hair, but do I have paint on my hands? We're going to risk it for the biscuit. We good. Oh yeah, I was going to pour red paint. God. Okay, I think before next stream, I definitely need to get more paint. And we need to pour more black paint. What the Sigma? Where's my black paint? Let's see, France scored a goal. Wow, this is a high-scoring game, I feel like. But you gotta tell me who scored. Who scored them? Maybe if they're unknowns, then not. But did Mbappe score? Or did Kane score? Or Bellingham? Let's look at our reference photo. Bro's chin is pretty ginormous. Ginormous, some would say. This is looking not bad. Low key, maybe I should make the top of his head a little smaller. Or maybe I widen the bottom of his head. Yeah, I think I widen the bottom of his head. He may look chungus. We might have to change it. Boy, if I want to edit this into a video, it could be a royal pain. But we're going to have to risk it for the biscuit. Let's see. Wow, France scored another. It's now 2-4 England winning. Mbappe scored a goal. Okay, I see. Is it Mbappe or Mbappe? I've heard both before. Mbappe. Mbappe sounds more English sounding, so maybe it's supposed to be Mbappe. Okay, I think I made him slightly too chungus. Hold on. We like a little bit of chungus, but not this much chungus. Okay. Improvements have been made. Low-key, is his forehead too massive as well? Are you guys able to like blur your eyes? Because that's what I'm doing sometimes when I'm stepping back and just like looking at it. I'm not sure how to pronounce Mbappe. Okay. Ah. There's too much paint on my brush. That's what happens sometimes. How would you rate my microphone compared to my other one? I guess maybe you don't know how my other one was, but... Because I feel like when I was recording low-key, this sounded better a little bit. But maybe I was just tripping, you know? Bro's neck is also kind of chungus. Maybe I made his neck too chungus. I'm probably gonna spend a lot of time on the sketch because I want the sketch to be good. Or like very, very trust my sketch, or else I will, it'll just be problems, I feel like. All right, how we looking here? I kind of like this mountain idea because I didn't know how I was going to deal with the mouth. The problem is now, how do we make this really light? So we need this whole area to be light. Does his chin low-key need to be bigger? I feel like it low-key maybe does, you know? Like, I'm not going exactly by this reference, but this guy's chin is absolutely huge. Bro has enough testosterone for like 3 men. Okay, we're gonna chungisify his chin. Let's see if that improves things. Okay, that's a little bit more chungus. Like the thing is, because this is not refined, it's like hard for me to tell if my lines are quite right. Did we chungus too much? It's a dangerous business, chungusing. Okay, there's like this slight indent here, I feel like. Very slight, very slight. Okay, that's really chungus. I feel like I need some of this paint to dry for me to deal with it at all. So I might take a small break. Actually, I'm gonna go clean off this brush. I'll be back. Actually, I might also grab a snack. Type Sigma in the chat if you can hear me. Type Sigma in the chat if you can hear me. Type Sigma in the chat if you can hear me. I repeat, type Sigma in the chat if you can hear me. When was Sigma? Sigma was like, feels like it's definitely already old. But I feel like I can't pinpoint exactly when Sigma was. Sigma male, Sigma. Is that like 2020? 2021 maybe? God, how's it already 2026? Jesus. I'm back. You guys can hear me, okay. Sync? No, I wasn't saying sync. I was saying Sigma. Sigma was like freshman year high school, I feel like. So what was that? Was that, I guess that was like 2020. Alright, we're gonna have a chip break. While some of our paint dries. How you guys doing? Victoria, how are you doing? Can you hear me chewing? $2021, okay. Victoria says good. That's good, that's good. What'd you do today? Boy, England seems to just do this. Wow. So 3-4 England winning. I feel like England has consistently done this where they just like play terribly at the last bit of their game. And also it's the 6th, 7th minute. Yes, sir. I dislike sketching with white tones. Not white tones, but like lighter tones. Next time I probably won't have it start at black. Victor says, not much. I've been home alone with a dog. I see. So you've been dog sitting? Unfortunate. Or fortunate, if you like it. I'm really excited for the Calamity stream Tuesday. Because I feel like out of any ideas I've had, that's probably the most likely to have like a lot of viewers watch. Especially since the hype video is doing not bad. Victoria says sort of. No, I love the dog. Yeah, I've met her. Yeah, that's a very calm dog. To me, oh my god, I just realized how off center the face is. Is it that bad? Ugh. Maybe it's just the angle. I'll take a picture and then flip it and then see if it's that asymmetrical. It doesn't seem too bad to me. I'm going to look at it. But looking at it on the stream, it looks terrible. Yeah, I feel like I have to go over everything. Because a lot of the lines are like kind of just hard to see. So it's easy to like mistake them. But this might take a hot second to dry though. Looks fine from here, but the angle might look at might make it look better from our perspective. Interesting. No, I was saying that from the stream perspective, it looks worse than like in person. It doesn't seem asymmetrical. Wait, let's look at this. I think it is a little bit asymmetrical, but not by that much. I kind of wish I made the head bigger because right now this takes up maybe, I don't know, it doesn't even take up half its length. I could have stretched it out more down here. I think it just felt uncomfortable because I don't like painting low. I think I'll keep it though. I'm not trying to resketch this, to be honest. I very much dislike wearing socks. I'm wearing socks right now because I feel like I don't want my feet out there in the internet, you know? But I much prefer being barefoot, I tell you. I wonder how long it would take for me to get a chatter on Twitch. I low-key feel like playing Micro Chameleon. But I'd have to end the stream and then make a second stream. And then I'd probably never end up streaming this again today. Okay, I think the goal for the end of the stream was to get the sketch to a point where I feel like I don't have to work on the sketch anymore. Can anybody name where this song is from? Victoria, maybe we could play Micro Chameleon tomorrow. I could also play Stardew Valley with you, and then we could stream that. Finals is my guess, but I have no idea. Fire song that, yeah, it's from the finals. Good guess. A lot of those final songs are kind of goated. Victoria says, okay. I mean, we don't have to if you don't want to. But it's stuff we could do. I don't know that I'd want to today. I've only been streaming for like 2 hours. It feels like it's been 4. I think if I were able to get like a reel that has clips of this in it to go viral, then I could get more people to watch. It's just like hard for me to promote it right now. Victoria says, yeah, that's fine. Okay. You also don't have to stream it if you don't want to. Is Bro's forehead too big? I can't tell. I think it might be a little bit. Or do we just move the eyes and brows up? Right, we could either make the head smaller or move this just up a little bit. This feels slightly asymmetrical too. Victoria says, he looks good to me. That's good. He doesn't relate to me though. Also, painting this might be a doozy. Like, what colors do I use? I assume blue, I guess. Doing these mountains could be tricky. No! No, now there's paint on it. Are we serious? this paint is taking ages to dry. Would it be worth it to just make the face bigger? Maybe. The mic may block out the sound of slurping, but it definitely does not block out the sound of crunching chips. Okay, good to know. My bad. Well, we're done with the chips for now, so you're saved. Adorab, you should stream tonight or tomorrow. I don't know what you'd stream, but you can stream anything. Adorab says no, it's fine. Can we dry, please? I think I gained a subscriber or two from people going to my story, though. Ooh, okay. Let's see what you think of this, Adorab. On my hype video for the Terraria stream on Tuesday, someone said, please don't do base Calamity, do Infernum. It's harder but 10 times more enjoyable on certain bosses. It's gonna take the same amount of time. Do we believe them? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I believe them, I'm not gonna lie. I can't even lie. So one of my Minecraft videos is randomly getting some views. The 9 ways to keep your Minecraft server alive. And then also someone said, don't forget Fargos. Gotta get this Soul of Eternity in one sitting. So I was telling people that maybe if this stream goes well, then we could do Thorium or, yeah, Thorium, I guess. But someone is suggesting the Fargos mod. I don't even know what the Fargos mod is, honestly. Let's see, Adorab says, I'm not going to stream tonight. Got too much stuff to do, okay. Adorab says I wouldn't believe it. Let's low-key search this up. This is a little bit suspicious. Infernum. Infernum is widely considered one of the hardest Terraria experiences available. Jesus. Better, even worse than Legendary mode? Holy moly. Designed specifically to be significantly more punishing than Calamity Death mode, this completely reworks boss AI into complete bullet hells, or complex bullet hells. increasing damage so much that players can expect to be killed in just a few hits. Jesus. Yeah. I guess we really shouldn't believe them. Thorium would be a lot easier. Really interesting. Okay. What about Fargos? Do you know much about Fargos? Alright, I suppose I should keep painting. Ugh. Maybe I should have painted this like blue or something. And that way it's like a mid-tone. Okay, my idea here is instead of trying to make this smaller, we make this a little bit bigger. So this moves down a little bit. Ba-ba-ba. And then we chonkify the chin. Also, okay. We maybe have to widen the head just a little bit. Let's get our reference. Okay, so I think the light is going to be coming from the left. So like largely, Batman is going to be lit up from the left. And that way, here we'll have like a ridge going like here. No, it would be like here. So that way, this part of the chin is like, it looks like a chin, basically. All right, let's chunkify this chin one more time. Adam, can you guess what game this is from? Is this played already? It low-key might have. I think this goes slightly like that. Okay, I might cover everything in like a blue wash. Ah, this is asymmetrical! A little bit better. Yeah, it definitely should be like this. I think my problem is that I'm doing both the sketching and the erasing with the same brush. So then they get kind of mixed up. And then my lines, then my sketches start turning black and my erasing starts turning red. That needs to be moved down. Alright, I think this is looking proportionally a little bit better. My humble opinion. Let's see, what is chat? Let's see. Fargo would be hell, really. England now has 5 goals. Looks like they're gonna win. Jeez, holy moly. Are these proportions right? I don't know. One never knows. I think his head is too oblong. Oblong. See, this is what I get for making the face longer. Now I have to make it wider too. It does not feel like only 5 p.m. I might stop streaming in like 30 minutes though, because like this is more draining than I thought it would be. Okay, let's widen this boy up. That Loki sounds really weird. It's thicken? No, that sounds even worse. Okay, yeah, I feel like before I can really do that much more, I also have to just let this dry. Unfortunately. Yeah, maybe we went too far there. Okay, maybe? Yeah, and then I think we thicken the chin, the chinny chin chin. I think this low-key needs to be lower too. Low genuinely. I don't even know if this is a lower accurate Batman that I'm looking at, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Loki, this does not look proportionally right. Whatever. The face looks fine. At least this is chill. It's chill to stream this. Even if nobody watches. Black paint. Where's our black paint? I feel like I also got to remember that a lot of people, like probably only 100 people have seen my Instagram story. So it's only like a fifth of the total people that would. Okay, this is looking a little bit better. I feel like I still can't quite tell if I have the proportions right because I gotta let the black dry and then it'll blend in with this black and then it won't look like a line to me. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try the undefeated method, which is take a picture of it and then flip it. Oh boy, this looks rough to me. Before I even flip it. I feel like this is maybe better to stream in the morning too, because this sunlight is like, I feel like causing problems. Ah. Okay, this needs to be thickened or else it looks weird as all hell. And I feel like this needs to be thickened as well, just his jaw. Okay, I feel like this also needs to be more like that. I might review my stream playlist because it's starting to get old for me. Okay. Still looks a little too chungus. Maybe he's too. Did I make him too chungus? And now we gotta thicken up the other side. Okay, I feel like we made his forehead too thick. Also, I feel like we might have problems because when I'm putting on paint this thick, it like you can't there's some stuff from the underpainting actually. There's like spots that can never really be like the texture is always going to be there. Very high scoring game, yeah. France scored again. Holy moly! Now it's 4-5. Jesus, that's actually is the defense just looking awful? Like what is going on? Okay, we need to widen up his jaw. God damn it! All right. Are we serious? Are we serious right now? Yeah, I feel like some of this I just need to let dry because they're just mixing too much. And it's causing issues. Let's see. While England now has 6 goals, they're definitely going to win, but what a crazy game. Jesus! Damn, I almost wish I watched it. Almost. That's crazy though. That's actually ridiculous. Wait, so I feel like that means that... Doesn't that mean that like Mbappe could then... Somebody could then get the golden boot just because of this game? Because they scored so many this game? Is that the golden boot thing? It's like player with the most goals? His neck may be still too thick. Too chungus. When me just stepping into frame makes it so much like... It's like the light is so extreme. Holy moly. That's crazy. Ugh. Did I do this right? His mouth needs to be moved down. That's a bit better. I feel like I have to just let things dry before I can really tell what's going on here. So, I don't know. $5:05. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this stream because I feel like I'm at a standstill right now because I kind of have to just wait for this to dry, and it would take like 30 minutes for all of this to dry. So low key might go stream Mecha Chameleon because I feel like it. Yeah. I feel like there were no great clips here, but actually I can probably use this in a reel at some point. Okay. Thank you for watching. I might stream this next Saturday. I don't know. I'll put a schedule up probably in the next few days if I keep doing this. But low-key, not that many people watched, so we'll see if I even do that. Because it's low-key a little bit stressful to set this up. Ooh, look at my biceps here.